In 2013, I met Gurudev. Yesterday, the Didi, Sunita Didi, was speaking. She phoned me and convinced me to follow Ekadashi, to chant the Mahamantra. Her voice attracted me. And then she told me to chant the Mahamantra. I didn't have a mala, so I chanted just without. Next day it was Ekadashi, and I also did the fast for Ekadashi. And then on February 9th in 2014, I went for the first time to the mud. And Puja Didi was giving class on Sunday. And Swati Didi was also there. I felt so small. She was doing kirtan. She was a real Vaishnava. And I really liked hearing this. I didn't understand, but I really loved the kirtan. And then when I went outside, there Rohini Nandan Prabhu was sitting. And he told me why we should do Krishna Bhakti. What is the quality of this? Why we should leave the Devi Devtas? Because of the 6 qualities of Krishna. So I just started to chant. I didn't have a mala. And then on the 5th of March, Gurudev came to the mud. He called me, Didi called me to come to the mud. And I didn't know what is Gurudev, how he is. I had no idea about this. I didn't even know about Guru. I didn't have any faith in Guru. I went to the mud and she said, you should take Harinam from Gurudev. You will get a Tulsi Mala. You know, at that time I was still eating non-veg and onion and garlic. So Gurudev told me then, you should never disobey Guru. You should leave onion, garlic. And then I got Harinam. And from that day in my house, never onion, garlic came in my house. So by taking the mala, I stopped doing that. And then in August 2016, I got my Diksha. I didn't have much realizations. I didn't regularly listen Katha. But slowly on, I started with 16 rounds, so then I got Diksha. It wasn't something forcefully I had to do. I just already was doing that. So when people were doing mantra, I really liked seeing that. I also wanted to do that. And then I heard when you do 16 rounds, you will get Diksha. So I took Diksha. And then slowly on, by seeing Gurudev, by going to Gurudev, I got this really nice experience that I forgot all my problems from home. I really liked that. I liked staying there, sitting with Gurudev. You would feel his energy. And then I started to hear the kathas. And then one time the Prabhuji said, Nitya Leela Pravishta Narayan Goswami Maharaj is Raman Manjari. And then I thought, why wasn't I there in that time? You know, we don't know the glories of these Maharajas. We now know the glories of Pujapat Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and we think like, why were we not there? So when you hear from a Vaishnava, the doubts one by one will be finished. And then he said, maybe you don't know. There was a regular class, morning, afternoon, evening, and I was hearing all of them. And he said, maybe you feel like this Maharaj, you don't know the glories. And then he started naming his Gurudev, and he was saying when he came newly there, and he was sitting in Bad Maharaj's room, and Maharaj was saying, Ha Radhe, Ha Radhe. And he said, I didn't know something happened like that. And then he woke Gurudev. And next day he found out that a Vaishnava does a Leela like this. Then he felt like he disturbed the seva of Radha Krishna in his dreams. So he was regretting that he woke Gurudev. And then he really experienced that what we think about, what we know about Narayan Maharaj, our Gurudev is the same. When you hear the Guru about your own Gurudev, then you'll realize this. You know, Prabhuji, when you are doing this, we realize this. So recently I also have an experience on January 9th. My sister, when Gurudev was giving Bhagavad in October, my baby sister she met Gurudev for the first time and she took Harinam. And then she was doing sometimes mala, sometimes not chanting. And I thought maybe Gurudev is giving me more attention and she is newly, so Gurudev will not give her much attention. But it's not like that. It's just a conditioned soul thinking like this. So Gurudev is seeing everyone in the same vision. So my sister was getting a cesarean and she was in great danger. And at that time, I was only thinking of Gurudev. And then she was thinking of Gurudev and sent Gurudev a message by Skype. And I was so disturbed, I didn't know what to do. And then she messaged Gurudev. You know, she only met Gurudev once. And then Gurudev sent me a message, your sister will be okay. Gurudev asked everything and I said, Gurudev, everything about her condition. But Gurudev, his Vatsalya Bhava is so special. I messaged him and still Gurudev asked me a few times the same thing, and a few times I had to say, yes, Gurudev, she's okay now. And then Gurudev also called, tell me, how is your sister? And I said, yes, she's okay. But the child was not okay. So 6 days later we saw her child. So I was really concerned about my sister, so I only told about my sister. But then Gurudev asked himself, how is her child? And I said, no, Gurudev, she is not okay. But she will be okay. So since this morning, I thought something is happening, but Narsingh Dev will protect her. So I thought, but there is no one else but Gurudev to take care of us. Gurudev only can take us from this world. And even a person who has met Gurudev just once, not even regularly chanting, still Gurudev protected her so much. So what glories can I speak more of Gurudev? You gave me this opportunity. I have to purify my speech. In his Katha, Gurudev mainly says, Jivara Swarup Krishna Nichidas. You know, we have to love Krishna. That is our sadhan and our sadhya, our process and goal. So in the beginning, I didn't know anything. I was just eating, sleeping like a conditioned soul. I didn't know anything. And then Gurudev came in my life. And now I know that Harinam is our process. Guru Seva, Vaishnava Seva, that is the only thing we should do in our life. And our father and mother, our relatives, these are ours. And we cannot have that same feeling for Gurudev. But in Brazil, Gurudev was giving this katha. When your father dies, you cry. When something happens to me, you will not feel anything. Why? Because we don't have that same love for Gurudev. Gurudev says you have to experience this yourself, you know, otherwise you will not feel this. We have to experience that Gurudev is here. We only think that I have to show my face and then Gurudev will know I'm here. You know, I cannot do seva like the other didis. They are taking so much care of Gurudev, and I have like 1,000 excuses how not to meet with Gurudev, but still Gurudev is looking so much after me. And in his katha, the main focus is you should try to realize your own identity. If you don't realize your own identity, how can you identify Gurudev? We cannot identify our own Atma because we don't do enough bhajan. So we have to focus on this. That's what Gurudev is saying. And we have to stay away from the Nam Aparad. Do Hari Nam and stay away from Aparad. Only then we can achieve something in this life. So in my life, nothing is happening. I don't have any realizations. I cannot really follow his instructions that I can really make progress. So please bless me. Give me some mercy so I can understand something about Gurudev, his mood, and serve him. So what should I else speak about? I have nothing else experience to share. You all have Sukriti. My pocket is still empty. I have nothing. The things you spoke really touched the heart. And it's true. What you just said, in Brazil, Gurudev said this. If someone with a blood relative is not well, then we feel sadness. But for Gurudev, when will we feel this same love? When we will put our energy in him, then we will get this love. So why does Gurudev tell us to do Thakur Seva? Because then it will take us energy, and only when it will take energy, you will get this love. You told this very beautifully. When you speak, I think of many other things, and I will start to speak, and then the time will pass by. I would like to know, I'd like to ask you, where did you get your Diksha? In Delhi? Yes, in Janakpuri, in Raman Bihari Gauriya Math. Snigdha Devidasi, she's my school friend. And once I went to her house, and there was Harinam going on. There is an audio machine that is continuously singing the Mahamantra. So I was sitting at her house for a few hours, and I was so irritated by that sound. I was really tired from hearing that same Mahamantra. And once I was in the night shift, it was one day before Janmashtami, and Snigdha Devi Dasi, we started to chant, and she was saying that she will be awake in the night because of Janmashtami, because of the preparations. And I was like laughing. I said, this is my friend, look what she is doing. And then in 2013 in August, and then in September, automatically I was resigning my job. And in February, for the first time I went to the Math, and in March I got my Harinam. And I thought Gurudev really gave me some knowledge. First I was laughing at my friend, and now I am at the same place. You know, Gurudev is giving so much mercy. My husband says 50 years he would never say Harinam, but now he is every moment saying Harinam. This is all Gurudev mercy. Gurudev is always saying him to take Harinam, and he was always saying, I will not do Harinam, and now he's doing Harinam. So whoever Gurudev sees, one day he will start chanting. This is my faith. Gurudev will hold my hand and take me from here. This will surely happen.